Hi, and welcome to this episode with me, James Walters. This is part 5 of our mini-series on conscious buying decisions. Last time we covered knowing your food source, which was step 1 of the 8 steps to eat for your health and the climate. This time we're looking at step 2, growing your own food for a healthy diet, which is also part of our series on eating sustainably. Before we get started, it's worth saying that this mini-series is based on the Kiss the Ground purchasing guide, and many of the facts come from the book called Drawdown. Drawdown by Paul Hawken is the most comprehensive plan ever proposed to reverse global warming. Take a look in the description for links to Kiss the Ground, Drawdown by Paul Hawken, as well as links to a selection of other books on the topic of diet, food, farming and soil to help improve our health and planet. Many fruits and vegetables lose nutrients the first day after they're picked. Having your own garden instead of buying from a shop allows you to incorporate more fresh, nutrient-dense and great-tasting foods for a healthy diet. Growing your own can be as simple as starting with a tomato plant on your windowsill or as big as your own allotment or working on a farm. Growing your own is an important part of living sustainably. Knowing everything that's gone into your food to avoid dangerous chemicals, growing in a way that helps to capture carbon and create nutritious and wholesome food. A few years back, I grew some potatoes, onions and garlic. Then I took a big break because work got in the way. In 2020, I took on an allotment and learnt the basics of growing biodynamic food. In 2021, I grew some amazing biodynamic broccoli, radishes, lettuce, potatoes, runner beans, Swiss chard, spring onions, carrots, celeriac, kale and apples. Luckily, the plot already had 3 apple trees. And I also started 2 new wildflower patches, adding a second mini pond and established a wild area to help attract beneficial insects and animals. The Biodynamic Gardening book by Monty Walden is absolutely fantastic. I read it alongside a year-long biodynamic gardening course. However, you could easily get started just with the book. I've included a link to the Biodynamic Gardening book in the description. If you're interested in growing biodynamic food, one way you'll get an advantage is by using cosmic influences. Now, this can sound a bit much, but just consider the moon. Gravity from the moon influences our tides. If the moon can move oceans and seas, just think what it can do to the water in soil or the sap in plants. Sunlight from the moon reflects a lot more light during the night, helping to give plants more energy. When we think of those sorts of cosmic influences, it's easier to accept the others. Plus, planting with the moon, stars and planets is based on years of extensive research. The Maria Thun Biodynamic Calendar is the go-to calendar to know exactly when to work the soil, prune trees, plant and harvest vegetables, and lots more to get the maximum benefit of those cosmic influences. I've included a link to the Maria Thun Biodynamic Calendar in the description. You'll get all the information about the main vegetables and fruit to grow from the Biodynamic Gardening book. Once you've decided, you'll need to buy seeds or transplants, which are small seedlings that are sent to you ready to plant into pots and to go in the ground. In my first year, I had a go at growing almost everything, and it was a lot of work. Now I'm planning to grow only the vegetables that I really love and eat all the time, and get the rest from our local veg box delivery. I buy seeds from Seed Cooperative because they're organic. Many are also biodynamic and open pollinated, so I can save seeds from each crop and grow again. I've included a link to their website in the description. For veg that's more difficult to grow from seed, I buy transplants from Delftland Nurseries. They supply a large variety of vegetables that are all organic and perfect for a healthy diet, including tomatoes, potatoes, kale, parsnips, carrots, celeriac, spring onions, onions, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, sweet corn, and peppers. I've included a link to their website in the description. To have a thriving vegetable patch, you'll want to create your own compost. Compost is a great way to eliminate food waste. Use all garden waste and create your own life-giving organic material that's a fantastic way to grow like nature and help climate change. We'll cover compost in the next piece in this series. That's it for this piece. Next time, we'll look at composting to grow a balanced diet. Making conscious buying decisions is an important part of growing, eating, and living sustainably. The Nafford Junction Sustainability Roadmap is about what each of us can do in our day-to-day lives. It's about creating a new lifestyle where it's natural to do everything we can to reduce our consumption and waste and live in a way that considers others. The Sustainability Roadmap won't fix everything. We need governments and businesses to do that. However, changing government policies and business practices can be influenced by our actions. This roadmap is about doing things where we have the power, things that can encourage and eventually force governments and businesses to change. We can do something now and be a part of hitting the next milestone in the climate crisis, which is to halve global emissions by 2030. Here's what you can do. Use this mini-series to help you buy products that help people and planet. Try the Sustainability Roadmap with 40 plus solutions to climate change at naffordjunction.co.uk/roadmap. Use the company directory to help you grow, eat and live sustainably at naffordjunction.co.uk/directory. Be inspired. Know that we can reverse climate change if we do something about it. Talk to your friends and colleagues. Share this with others. Links to everything I mentioned, as well as sources used to create this piece, can be found in the description or in the article titled Grow Your Own for a Healthy Diet at naffordjunction.co.uk/blog. Keep listening to this episode for more ways that you can help stop climate change. Where next? There's so much inspiring information to give you ideas of how to help climate change by growing, eating and living sustainably. You can go to naffordjunction.co.uk, read our articles, subscribe to our podcast, sign up to our free email newsletter, join the #VoteWithOurMoney campaign, work through the Sustainability Roadmap, find companies to help you grow, eat and live sustainably. Follow Nafford Junction on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. Help us inspire others. If you're passionate about helping climate change, please consider supporting Nafford Junction. You can become a patron to give regular contributions. Buy me a coffee to make a one-off contribution. Create for us and publish thought-provoking content. Become an inspiring leader and advertise with us. Go to naffordjunction.co.uk/support. This was produced by me, James Walters, as a personal project to help stop climate change by inspiring others to grow, eat and live sustainably. Any advice given is the opinion of those involved and does not constitute medical, financial or legal advice. We may include links we think you will find useful. If you buy through those links, we may earn a small commission. It's one way to support our work and to inspire as many people as possible. Thanks for listening. Come back soon. Bye-bye.